girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Onslaught Valorant League. We've got tons of action for you. We've got a best of 5 potentially coming up for you in the final stage of the Valorant League. Brought to you by Battle Arena, Twaya, and Riot Games. 10,000 ringgit up for grabs. Let's take a look at the prize pool. Let's not go too much into it. 10,000 ringgit is up for grabs for the total prize pool, split across 8 places. 4,000 ringgit for the main winner. Second place is going to belong with half of the 4,000 ringgit. 1,005 for third and 1,000 for fourth place. Now it's going to trickle down all the way towards eighth place, with the lowest common denominator being 200 ringgit for eighth place. In any case, I'm your caster hound, so hope you guys are going to be looking forward to seeing what is ahead. Todak and InnerVoice, our final stage of the playoffs, our finals. Going to be a potential best of 5. Wondering what it is going to go. So there is going to be a rather interesting one here, because it is going to be a best of 5. If any team hits 3 before the 3-0, then that's going to be the story of the day. So I do hope that we'll be able to witness a great game from Todak and InnerVoice. A bit of a story here for InnerVoice. They were a team that had to concede one round in the previous matchup when they went up against Todak. However, with their fine but close play against Kingsman, they were able to come back for a second chance. Icebox was a determining match for both these teams. So it's going to be interesting to see how these teams are going to be drafting the maps in this best of 5. Now remember, it can go 2-2, 3-0, or 4-1 either way, or end up 3-2. So we have to wait and see how the next few games are going to play off. At least we're going to have a minimum of games thus far. Todak with a score of 1.22, InnerVoice 1.05 in terms of kills and deaths. Econ ratings are almost similar, except with a difference of 0.3. We do have a slightly higher headshot percentage coming in from Todak, coming in with a small lead of 0.05, and damage per round, about 9 points ahead here for Todak. Todak, now excuse me, InnerVoice now gonna be picking Split as their first map. Most likely going to go on the attack on the first phase. So this is going to be interesting because, all right. So they're going to go defense on the first round, where Soda is going to go offense. Next one is going to be picked up by by Todak, and it's going to be Icebox. So it's going to be Todak on the defense, whereas InnerVoice will be on the offense on the second map. 3 more maps yet to reveal themselves. Haven now being picked up by Todak. Going to be a good one here. Very much an equal map across the board, with Todak going defense first and InnerVoice going attack. Next one is going to be Ascent by InnerVoice. Yet to pick their sides yet. It's going to be them on defense, whereas Todak on the opposite end. And last one for our determining map is going to be Bind. Will be picked up by InnerVoice. So it's going to be interesting here. The maps have been determined by both these teams. I'm looking forward to seeing how these teams are going to be performing against one another moving forward. So it is going to be Todak on the attacking side, whereas it is going to be on InnerVoice's defense for the last map. Let's take a look at Split. Split already, we did see it in the previous map, in the previous round against Kingsman. So it did work out pretty well for the side of InnerVoice. It was a very close one indeed. They did drop a few rounds, but it was a competitive matchup. Historically, we saw Todak actually win out that second round in their matchup yesterday against InnerVoice very convincingly, with a very big score gap between themselves and InnerVoice. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of Todak is going to show up today. There could be some good arguments here for InnerVoice to come back from behind and try to just steal it away from Todak. But yeah, so for FGWRS, we're just gonna call him Bell. So it's Bell, Doza, Zul, King, and Crown. Senna, Aduka, Baltu, Doctor, and Sube for the side of Todak. It's going to be a rather early attacking phase here for Todak. Choices of A or B early pushes. Don't think that they're going out and getting any of these other sides with rotations. So rounds do tend to have more of a numbers advantage on the outright. So look to see Todak actually try to funnel up, maybe try to take ramps as well as A rafters and A main. So we might see members of InnerVoice actually try to move in from B alley side or B stairs, push towards A screen or A tower. I'm going to be loading into the game. We do have a Breach as well as a Brimstone, Killjoy, and the Jet here for the side of InnerVoice. We do have a Cypher as well as a Raze, as well as a Breach for the side of Todak. Well, very similar across the board here for most of these players. I don't think that there isn't going to be any contention here on where they might be going. There might be a big focus. Spike is towards A side with one member, Baltu, hanging out towards the B opening. So that could actually open up something. So it is going to be a very wide and spread out angle here for the side of Todak on the defense. InnerVoice, sorry. On the side of defense. Nothing much here. Some shots being exchanged. And mid side, we do see everyone moving towards the A. Todak now very much moving into it. They might actually push into A sewer or go towards mid bottom and come back to its spawn. All right, so I think they might actually go into A sewer. All right, Todak now pushing in. InnerVoice coming in on the defense here. Duka opens up onto Bell. There goes another one. Crown takes down Duka. Very, very well done indeed. Baltu comes in from the side. Senna takes down Crown. Doza takes down Sube. Baltu takes down King. We do see 1-for-1 here, but it's going to be 3-for-2 with the advantage for Todak. Wall, they're going to drop at least whatever push that comes from InnerVoice. Baltu takes down Dozer. Rolling Thunder there. No, excuse me. Be a bit of a stun there onto Zul. Zul going to get flashed. Going to have to be very careful on how he wants to approach this. 3 different angles here. Being held up by Todak. Bombot's going to go out. Do quite a bit of damage. And Zul will be taking out Baltu. The flicks are good, but Senna from the side drops him. So from the side of screens, tried to take this back side of the B side of the A side, excuse me. Didn't work out well for InnerVoice. Todak now on the attacking side, maybe focus towards an A rush, considering they do have the firepower advantage. Senna and Baltu leading the scoreboards here. 2-0-1 for Senna. Now looking at these two players, Senna now maybe actually pushing forward from sewers, may actually try to take mid this control away from King. Dozer is hanging out to his mid vents. So he has to be wary of how he wants to be doing this. King getting hit by quite a bit. Dozer spots out two of his members. Doesn't want to go, exposes himself too much, but we do see the rotate coming in from Todak. They may actually consider going towards A side. It is still very much unknown where they'll go. Bell now on the Brimstone, dropping in some smokes. Right, we're going to be seeing mid side on top is going to be blinded out. Aduka takes a little bit of damage here. Gotta be careful on how he positions himself. Oh, there goes one. Beautifully done. Aduka is already on to the side. Senna will be able to take that. Baltu takes out another one as well. It's going to be a Team Ace here coming in from the side of Todak. Very good one here. Everyone gets a kill. Everyone's sightlines were just on point. They needed to know, excuse me, they knew where they were aiming at. They just needed to just click their left mouse button and end it. All right, Marshall here coming in from Crown. That's going to be a very good one, but now decides to buy against it. So now we do see here coming in from Aduka. Gonna drop down the CCTV, 5 cam to be exact. Getting as much info as he can here. King opens onto Baltu. Ooh, a bit of a roll there. Gonna hit him as well. Gonna get blinded as well. King in a bit of bother here onto the mid side. Decides to scamper back to his B tower. Doctor now taking some blind shots. Ooh, we'll be able to take down Dozer. Spectre here definitely working out wonders for the side of Todak. 2 rounds already in their pocket as we progress into the 1 minute mark of round 3. Not many choices left here. Oh, there we go. Sube takes down Crown. Oh, some shots there coming in from Aduka. And there it is. King as well. Takes down Doctor, but Aduka gets the reply.
Planted the spike.
2 against 1. Aduka going for the plant. The Sage Wall gonna stop Bell from pushing forward. Bell does have the firepower. Just a matter of him versus 2. Oh, he reveals himself, and Aduka takes the 3rd. 3K round here for Aduka. Todak definitely enjoying the lead that they're slowly building up against InnerVoice. InnerVoice now gonna go for another eco round. Full buys here coming in from side of Todak. All of them relatively rich. Aduka and Senna leading up with thick wallets. But other than that, we might actually see a Marshall for Crown. Well, if he's able to actually tap Aduka or Senna, it could actually take away the effectiveness that comes for Todak. Todak right now, Senna is gonna be very careful in this. All these close range fights he'll lose. Duel opens up onto Baltu. Sube gets King. Crown now with the Marshall, trying to get those long range shots. Was able to land around, but has to be careful. Those are now in the middle of the top. Smokes being dropped down onto rafters. Ramps, excuse me. And we do see Bell with the Super Shorty. They're moving up. Oh, Crown though, taking down
One
2.
enemy remaining.
The kill for him on the game. Zul gets it, and the Thrifty round works it out for InnerVoice. Thrifty round definitely is gonna work them back into the game. They will be able to salvage quite a lot of creds from there. Full buys again coming in from the side of Todak. Whereas InnerVoice right now doesn't have to spend much in terms of weaponry and utilities. So as we head into this game, we're going to be seeing these teams now on a 2-3 split, a 2-man mid here, a 1-2-2, excuse me. Hard push there coming in from InnerVoice from a B suicide. Spike is at the mid side here. King, very quiet indeed. Gotta be careful how you peek that, Todak. Oh, the doctor gets him. The doctor orders a very tight angle, and he wins it. There gets down Bell, but Dozer takes down Bal too, and takes down the doctor. Fight carriers now down for the count here. Not good for Senna. Dozer repositions. Spots out one member of Todak here. 3 versus 3. Oh, but from behind, Dozer gets taken down. Zul takes down Aduka in return. 2v2 now. So they push up onto Heaven here. Oh, Zul takes down Todak's Sube. 2v1. No ultimate yet. Exchanges here. Oh, Senna takes out Zul. Now Senna closes out that one entry, heals out immediately. Wants to go for it. You can see who has the angle advantage. Gonna go for the spike plant. Ooh! Senna smooths it out with the clutch. A nice little jiggle peek to close round number 5. Check it out here from Dozer. Dozer taking down 1, takes down 2. Very quick hands indeed. So we do see it here. For side of Todak, their luck begins to smile upon them. They are positioning themselves well in a split and how they are navigating the angles around InnerVoice. You see King now, almost getting hit. King's got to be very careful so that he does not end up on the bad receiving end of some serious fire. Bot now is going to come forward. Might see another one. The flash is going to be good. Dozer takes down Bal 2. Dozer now tries to take down another one, but Doctor orders up some kills. That Bal 2 will be able to be revived here. Zul in the middle of it. King takes down Sube in the middle of darkness here. It's going to be working out here. Oh, jump shot's not going to work out. Bal 2 gets on to King. Doctor now looking for an angle 3v3 here for the side of InnerVoice as well, so that both of these teams are going to be trying their best to get closer and closer towards that 4,000 ringgit at the champion spot. Oh, Crown now takes down Bal 2. Suez now, a lot of noise being made by Crown. Spike is with them as well. Excuse me, Spike is with Todak. They've got the choices here. Only 30 seconds. They only have enough time to go towards B. So it does create opportunity for them. 2 members of InnerVoice is low. So all they need to do here, 15 seconds left. Time is against them. Oh, Doctor gets him. Okay, 2v1 here. Oh, Bell gets the final kill. Getting the second round for InnerVoice. Excuse me. As this happens, we do see that InnerVoice is slowly trying to climb back into this. Nothing much can be said from Todak. They were caught out at some of these rotations that didn't benefit them right. Todak now not a fully geared team. Credits abound for InnerVoice. All right, smoke from the skies. Going to be dropped here from Bell. Dropping off and closing a main. Round on ramps here. Gonna have his vision denied. Oh, the push coming in from Baltu at the best time. Aduka takes down another one here. 2 members of InnerVoice are down. We do see 5 members of Tada are fairly healthy, except for the stage here, as well as the breach. Those are now pushing out from Rams. We do see the Killjoy is going to be dropped down from the side of InnerVoice. Spike has been planted already. 5 more seconds, and boom goes Balsu towards Doza. Getting revenge for Sube. All right, King now, latest casualty with 1 more left for InnerVoice in Zul. Zul now tries it, but Aduka will be able to get him. Now, as we look at round number 8, it seems that round number 7 has been rather disastrous for InnerVoice. They had some opportunities, but because of the win that came for Todak on the previous round, they may actually want to save up in this round, which I don't think may be the best choice here. I think Crown going for the Marshall would be good. But looking at Sube does have a Bulldog. That could work out for them. Sheriffs mostly for members of InnerVoice. Now with Marshall trying to look for that long range snipe. As we see it, Bell keeping his shorty, his super shorty back at the side. Okay, good flash there coming in. Bell opens up onto Duka. Doctor will take him down. Crown with the shot. Baltu trying to jump up towards the skies. But Crown was faster. King takes down Senna. Sube takes down King. Sube takes down another for the double. Got to be careful on how he does this. Zul now falls back behind. 2 against 2. Slight advantage for InnerVoice here. They do have to take the retake. Very good reactions there. Doctor opens up onto Crown. And another one by the Doctor onto Zul. Doctor's ordering up death onto the side of InnerVoice here. Definitely a pill you don't want to take. So in any case, Todak as well as InnerVoice moving into positions that could actually conceive some very good plays here. Been rather advantages for Todak on the attacking side. We are a few rounds away from our half swap. So we're gonna be seeing here some of these players who might be pushed up by Todak here. Baltu getting very, very close indeed. Oh, the Doctor gets Zul. Stuff being shown here. Immediately drops in the wall. Baltu now what the attack. Very good stuff here as they are going to be taking on to B side. Spike has been dropped. We do see now that from the side of InnerVoice, they are slowly being able to get that trade off. Behind the wall is going to be that breach that Doza will be able to take down Duka, but Doza gets taken down. Will he be able to get taken down? Sube gets it, but no. Brown gets the final kill, giving InnerVoice that 3rd round. Round number 10 on the horizon here for the bye phase. And it seems that our teams are going to be bringing their best materials out. We do see a Vandal as well as a Spectre, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And a few Phantoms as well. So mostly Phantoms and Vandals with a Guardian for Bell for InnerVoice. Bell now with the Guardian. May look towards getting one of these opening shots. May actually drop down the smoke. Slows down the push, but takes a little bit of damage in that. And it's gonna open up the sky there. Baltu comes in onto Dozer. King as well takes down Baltu in the exchange. Sube with some good movements here, but gets taken down by Crown. Senna takes down Zul in return here. They're going to be pushing out hard. Senna gets down another one. Oh, Senna clutches it out with the burst right onto Bell in the face. Round number 10 goes over to Todak. 2 more rounds left before we go for the half split. And look at that. Senna now dropping them one by one like flies. 3 kill replay right here. The clutches were smooth. Now we do see for InnerVoice as well as Todak. Teams moving from attacker side spawn. May actually push in a little bit more opportunity for them. Aduka right now creating as much noise as he can towards A. B is closed out rather aggressively by InnerVoice. Zul is pushing in. Ube and Zul may trade off with one another. Oh, a little bit of worry there between these two players. Guardian to a Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken. All right, some exchange of damage here. 5 bits of HB being taken away from Sube. Could be a bad one here. Oh, Sube.
Exactly where.
Sube was able to get that off and win it. Seems that their positions are going to be compromised here. Dozer will take down Duka. Wall is going to come up a little bit too late. Dozer takes down 2. Baltu takes down Dozer in return. Doctor takes down Crown. 2v3 here. Todak with 3. Sube takes down another one with the Bulldog. King. Latest casualty. Final surviving member is Bell for InnerVoice. So as we see it here, he may actually push it up. Cole tries to go for the super shorty, but will be left short.
Last round before the switch.
We're going to be going into the switch. Round 11 already. With 8 rounds ahead. It's going to be Todak. InnerVoice, only 3 ahead of a round. So they need 5 more rounds to tie it up. This reset could benefit InnerVoice quite a bit. Force buys across the board here. They should buy up as much as they can. They should buy up as much as they can. It is the last round before the swap. So Zul now. His progress onto the flank. Maybe stifle a little bit here. Going to be an A-centric push here. With some peaks towards mid-side. Sube may actually try to catch up somebody if they try to go for the ace or flank. Zul now opening up pretty good. And oh, Sube opens up first blood onto Zul. InnerVoice now down by 1 man. Aduka as well as other members of Todak maybe looking towards rotating to another part of the map. Those are now pushing on. May go towards fence and may meet with Aduka. Aduka very quiet indeed. Sube takes down King. Bell as well as Crown. Last 2 line members. Ooh, Bell takes down Baltu. 4v2. Todak now.
One enemy
Sube falls back. Aduka takes out 1. Oh, the double peek here coming in from the side of Todak is working out wonders here. And they are just flashing here. Every angle was covered.
Switching sides.
In any case, we're going to be seeing Todak ahead by quite a bit. The reset is definitely going to benefit InnerVoice, but they need to get the tempo back. 9-3 here for the side of Todak. Todak now with the advantages. Dozer and Sube having a small little competition here in terms of who's going to be at the top of the leaderboards.
Yes, this should do.
You see that Sube is definitely leading ahead. All right, nothing much different here from the side of Todak. All of them mostly with the classics. Mostly silenced pistols and frenzies here coming in from InnerVoice. Those taps are definitely going to work wonders for them. All right, the ghost here. Oh, ghost kill there coming in from King. Coming in towards King. Baltu will be able to secure that kill. Baltu now holding it up from the side of blue screen. A tower is going to be where we're going to be looking from Aduka's bird's eye view. Baltu now. Oh, Baltu gets that kill onto Crown. Paint Shells comes out, but bounces the wrong way. It was a takedown Sube in that bit of mess. You see ramps right now is going to be populated by a lot of members of InnerVoice. InnerVoice still rather much caught in that space. Will be able to move forward that well. Oh, Baltu with that third. Zul says enough and good night, Baltu. So the last five member gets flash and will be shot down by Senna. Zul now at the bottom of ramps. Rafters.
30 seconds left.
This could be one of those situations that could be very bad for him. Now, ooh, Zul dropping in some good shots, but will be out of that game. Round 13 here, 10 for Todak, and it sees that all roads point to Todak winning game number 1 here if InnerVoice doesn't do anything. It seems that Todak right now very much ahead with 7 rounds ahead compared to InnerVoice, only scoring 3 wins across 13 games, 13 rounds. All right, so we do see it here. There could be a bit of a slowdown onto Zul. They want to get this fight as close as possible. Spectre in the hands. Oh, there goes one. Senna trying to go for the highlight here. Sube will take down Crown. King takes down Sube in return. Spectre goes for a little bit of the breach charge. Goes for another one here. Oh, King comes in with 3. Spectre, the Spectre spray is going to work out very well for InnerVoice. Baltu coming in from the backside, mid-mail. Oh, one tap onto Bell.
Enemy remaining.
Another one gets taken down. Another one bites the dust by Aduka. And there we go. Baltu finalizes onto Doza. Rather unfortunate here coming in from InnerVoice. One more round away for Todak to secure that match point. Some drops here coming in. Operator for Baltu. He is going to be holding on just outside the screens. Looking at how InnerVoice is going to open this up. And away we go. 1 minute, 45 seconds left in this round. Oh, Baltu opens up with an opening frag there, but gets turned back by Crown. All right, it seems that there may be a little bit of rotation coming in from members of Todak. However, Spike is in B lobby. There is still going to be a camera there that has been placed up by the Todak Cypher by Aduka. That could be working out. Oh, Zul gets onto Aduka.
Swarm grenade.
Nice try, guy, coming in from Aduka, but Sube gets in onto Zol. Doza gets onto Doctor. 2v3 here. Senna goes in for it, but goes for the Spectre spray. Does not get a kill.
Spike planted.
Doza now going in with a good one. Takes in a lot of damage, but it's going to be the AoE that takes him down. One more player against 2. Be there. Oh, shot from Crown. Take down Sube. Moving on from match round 15, going into round 16. InnerVoice slowly building up steam. We're going to be seeing some full buys here coming in from Todak. Could be able to pull it off here. Gets InnerVoice. They are still very much ahead with the lead that they have accrued. But this could be rather detrimental to them here moving forward, because if they lose out the tempo, then InnerVoice will just disallow them any advantages here. Paint Shell's going to come out. Very good Paint Shell there. We'll be able to do a little bit of damage. Baltu there with the Spectre, if I'm not mistaken, goes up. Goes kaboom onto Zul. But it is going to be King that comes in with the auto shotty onto Baltu. We do see a lot of the teams here coming in for the side of Todak looking to rotate. 3v4 here. InnerVoice does have quite a lot of advantages moving forward. It is going to be Bell that is going to go for the plant. Here we go. Boom goes the plant. And we do see it is going to be smoke screens being done here under the cover and guys of smoke is what InnerVoice is wanting this to work out for them. Another one taken down for the side of Todak, and it seems that it's 2v4 with InnerVoice having all of the advantages here. Obviously that he is going to get hit by quite a bit. Those will be taken Doctor, and Crown closes out the game with a Duca final kill. Best of 5 is looking to be a very, very interesting one indeed here, as InnerVoice is looking towards coming back in the game, forcing members of Todak to go on a saving spree as they move forward. So they have to be very careful of what is going to be presented to them moving into some of these hot zones here. A-Long does have A-Long sites here. It does have a lot of long sites. It does have a lot of opportunities for members of Todak to actually take some of these long shots, but it seems that on the attacking side, InnerVoice is just a different beast. So we're going to be seeing a King right now in the middle of a count. We've been taking out Duca. There goes one. Sube spraying in the middle of the spray here. Nothing much can be said, as Sube will be the latest casualty. We do see Doctor right now may go with the frenzy and go on somebody. It's all about whether or not he sprays somebody. Crown will be taken with the extra bit of firepower. Dozer gets taken out with the pistol as well by towards Baltu. Senna, last surviving member for Todak. Could be a flawless round here for the side of InnerVoice. All right, seems that Senna is going to be hit here. Nothing much. They're not going to pursue it. They'd rather just wait it out. Oh, Dozer gets a flawless for InnerVoice, finalizing the kill and netting 3K in that round. Round 17 in the books already, ladies and gents. InnerVoice now from 1 or 2 rounds won. It's now 6. 3 in a row for InnerVoice. So the swap is definitely proving them to be quite a beneficial one. So that now definitely feeling a little bit of pressure coming in from InnerVoice. The whispers of their voice seem to sing songs of victory for InnerVoice. However, it is a best of 5, so don't count your chickens before they hatch. Still have another 5 games potentially to go through. Duel now picking out the Swarm bots. Nothing much here coming in from the side of Todak. Todak now coming in with some beautiful kills from the back. Zul and Dozer take down Baltu with the turn as a +1 onto Senna. Way holding on towards Ali. Be an opportunity for Todak to come in. Very, very fierce with 10 seconds on the clock here before attacker killjoys reactivates.
Spike planted.
Be a bit of urgency here for the side of Todak. Spike already planted. Doesn't look too good. Immediately, members of Todak right now know they have to face. Crown gets taken down by Eduka. Eduka interrupted by that reload. Ooh, good damage there being done by Doctor. Doctor is still very much healthy. Gets one, but no, it is going to be InnerVoice that ended onto Todak, with Zul getting the final kill onto Doctor. Let's take a look at this replay. Dozer now getting onto Sube, where it could turn it around. Dozer with the 3rd. Dozer with almost the 4th, but Zul was the one that closed it out. Okay, heading into the game. Todak now on the receiving end of an eco round.
Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, good swarm bot here being thrown out. A lot of damage there. Forced out members of Todak to actually move out. Senna was able to kill onto Dozer, but Zul was able to get the trade. Aduka now coming in very fierce. Hold on corner and angle here. Very, very wise with his. Oh, Aduka takes down one. But Zul takes him down in return. 3v3. Todak now. Sube keeping it very tight indeed. Put out by the alarm bot. That cleared out. Very good choice. Utility there. Stop the push and advance that's coming in from Todak. Nothing much here. Maybe a re-rotate. They might consider moving towards E side from the side of InnerVoice. Todak now seems to be rather prepared for this.
30 seconds
The
left.
numbers that are coming into its B sides a lot though.
Cover going out.
All a matter of who reacts first.
One
There goes
enemy
one.
remaining.
There goes two. Will it be a third? And Baltu with the single man 3. Getting the thrifty here for Todak.
Match point.
Match point here for the side of Todak. They win this. They win one in this best of 5 series. Looking at the replay here, Baltu with 1, with 2, and with the 3 onto Crown. We'll be seeing it from bird's eye view. The map of Split. Where these two teams are going to be fighting off for a slice of that 10,000 ringgit prize pool. Oh, very aggressive push here coming in from the side of InnerVoice. InnerVoice will be able to open with Doctor. Doctor out for the game. Zul now just holding on to his side here. Some
Spike
big
planted.
sprays coming in from Baltu. None of them taken down. Zul there being able to take down Baltu. We do see Sube take down Dozer.
Cover going out.
Senna now onto ramps. Takes down
Player
one.
standing.
Almost takes down 2. King is definitely lit up. And we do see now that it is going to be InnerVoice that closes it out with another round. Trying to deny what they can here from Todak. Todak just needs one more round to win it away from InnerVoice. Lots of trying times here for the side of InnerVoice. They need to play the next 4 rounds perfectly. Can't go eco. They can't waste any of their utilities here. Full buy coming from both teams. Oh, aggressive push here coming in from Baltu. Could be punished indeed. Spike Dot's gonna hit him. Aduka now in the middle of it is gonna be able to take down King very sneakily indeed with the stinger. Playing very close range indeed. 1-for-1 exchange between these two teams. InnerVoice now backs out from B main onto B lobby and may decide to go towards A with a quick retreat and rotate here. Very good stuff. Oh my goodness, the timing though. The timing onto mid top here. The mid top has been closed down. A lot of these teams here looking towards moving, and see that Senna will be able to take down Baltu, putting Todak back on full strength. Those are hanging out at B lobby. Want to be spotted out. Aduka opens up on the Zul. As we do see here, Baltu goes up, tries to go for the Kablami, but doesn't get it.
Remaining.
Oh, gets one on Crown. Gets the final one with style and possess. There will be gut shots. And these are your winners for the first round, boys and girls. It is going to be Todak. Todak just showed what is up with some good stuff. Dozer is still leading the KDA charge, but Baltu and Aduka are not too far behind. Tied up with Zul. Sube as well had his moments. But it has to be said that Doza and Baltu, both of them, did quite a lot of work there in a lot of those exchanges. In any case, that is a big congratulations to our first round winner. Match number one is going to go over to Todak. And it was a rather big one there. 13-8, if I'm not mistaken. 13-7. Yeah, so it was going to be a very strong case for the side of Todak. They're going to be going into the next map, which is Icebox, with a lot of confidence. And I hope to see more of you guys show a lot of support and love for the teams that are involved today. Okay, because these guys are fighting for a lot. They're looking towards being super good with how they do it, you know? So nothing but love for you guys. I hope you guys are going to be okay with a small little break. But other than that, we're going to be back with the next bit of action. Who do you think is going to win it? Is it going to be Todak? Or do you think it is going to be InnerVoice? For those of you in the Twitch and Facebook chat, drop me some love at my points of following here. Twitch.tv/Hound himself and Facebook.com/Hound himself. See you guys in a bit.
Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
And we're live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Valorant Onslaught League. I'm your caster Hound. You can follow me on all of my Facebook page or my Twitch pages down below. And of course, we're back for match number 2 between Todak and InnerVoice. Todak was able to walk away 13-8, 13-7 if I'm not mistaken, in the previous round. And that's going to be a good one here. For the second matchup, we're going to go to Icebox. And that's going to be a rather good one here because Icebox is one of those maps that I believe that could be a case for Todak to show their dominance, because that was a map that we did see yesterday and they were rather dominant with their control of a lot of the real estate that is important that needs to be controlled by members of InnerVoice. So it is going to be InnerVoice on attack first, whereas Todak on defense. We did see the same thing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, for the previous matchup between these two teams. And that could be more of the same here if Todak actually allows it. So I do think that there is going to be a lot of changes here from these two teams trying to basically get at each other and try to basically start off with a strong dominant lead. We're going to be going into the game here. Omen, Sova, Viper, Senna, Sage. So we do see that Todak is going to be putting the Viper as well as the Sage to good use. They will be able to block quite a bit there, forcing members to go from B green to the transition point to the other side. That's going to put them rather exposed indeed, or at least slow down the push. They will have to exhaust quite a bit of audio cues if they want to actually put in themselves into a good spot. So I do see that coming in from the side of Todak. They are going to be defending, whereas Voice is going to be on the attacking side. A Breach and a Jet here being hovered upon. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the new agent, Sky, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Sky? Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but when we look at how these team compositions are going to be working out, I do think that for Sky, it's really dependent on whether or not she will be able to land some of those flashes, some of those abilities of hers that could put members of Todak on the back foot. We do see that they will be able to run it back with the Phoenix. There's a lot of fiery goodness here that's waiting in store for them. Starting the game here by phase for both these teams. 30 seconds for them to decide. As we do see here, Ice Block is going to be the determining whether or not we'll have to go the full 5 yards or whether or not best 3. Could it be a 3-0 here for Todak? Todak already with 1, trying to extend their lead to 2. InnerVoice right now, maybe on the receiving end. King with the frenzy. Do you see 2 ghosts on Bear as well as Azul? So that's going to be working out. Bell, excuse me, not Bear, Bell. All right, King now pushing it off very, very aggressively. Blinds it out. Crown, excuse me. With the abilities now coming out. King gonna go for the plant. Baltu gonna go for some area denial here. You see Todak Sube trying to get as much information as they can. It is going to be a rather interesting one here. A lot of these angles are gonna be closed down. Doctor now opens up onto Dozer. 1 down already for InnerVoice. Very aggressive indeed from both these teams. Wall now going to come down. Toxic going to come down. Senna gets down 2. Senna gets down 3 here. About to take down Zul. They will be able to get the defuse here. Nicely done. Coming in from the side of Todak. Taking A-Nest onto A-Pipes. How they were able to basically hold on to A-Rafters from A-Screen was just perfect. That beautiful, beautiful Viper poison screen, toxin screen that came up from A screen to A site, basically cutting the vision in half, was just the creme de la creme for Todak. Good round here. If I'm not mistaken, a Marshall being picked up for Aduka. Vectors across the board. More frenzies for InnerVoice. Looking at Todak now on A side. We do see another toxin screen there being dropped down. More information being used here. Very good wall. Not only is it good to deny as much, Senna will be able to open onto Bell.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, another one. A flawless round for the side of Todak. Duka getting the final kill credit here onto Dozer. Going back onto the buy phase here. Another round's gonna start. 2 teams now may actually try to center themselves onto how they want to push it out. Full buys here coming in from the side of InnerVoice. They do have quite a bit of an opportunity. Wall gonna come up pretty soon. Trying to close out A side.
Joke's over.
Ooh, immediately here. Aduka comes up. Or might be a full-on B push here. Sube. Go quietly. Spike carrier just passes him. Gotta be careful. Oh! Sube gets too close to Zul. Does not see King on his side. Dozer gets down another one. Senna on top of it gets down 2. Onto Bell as well as Dozer. Oof, that was just hurt. That was just painful, painful, painful. King will be able to take down Doctor, takes down Senna. Senna takes down King for the 3rd. One more coming back to you. Oh, Crown gets it with the jump shot here. And Baltu closes it out for the 3rd round here. Moving on to the 4th round. It's going to be a good one for Todak. Bigger leads here, bigger credit balances definitely is going to be shared amongst members of Todak. Full-on Vandal team here. 2 sheriffs, 3 sheriffs for Doza, Crown, and Zul. For the side of InnerVoice, they do have a little bit of struggles here. 1 frenzy for King. King seems to favor the frenzy quite a bit. Ooh, but I spoke too soon. Crown switching up, getting a Marshall as well. May want to try to zap 1 member of Todak here in this exchange. Senna was able to take down 2. Tailwind out there before taking any damage too considerably strong. Oh, some good shots there coming in. Sube will be able to take down Crown. Sube again. Slow it down here. Doesn't want to stay too long. Sube takes out Zul. 1 more surviving member. Could be a flawless round here. King gonna capture the ultimate orb. Try to see whether or not he fits through. Audio cue is gonna communicate to the enemy team. Todak now gonna be closing in, and the Duka comes in. Flawless round for Todak. 4-0 already as we see it. Five Face is gonna continue. Full buys here coming in from the side of InnerVoice. Seems that A site was not the site that they want to be. They do have to handle the Viper's toxin screens. That definitely is a pain that Todak seems to use really, really well in Icebox. It does work out for B as well because they can close out B site all the way to maybe B yellow, if I'm not mistaken, or parts of B site. All these little angles mean a difference here for a lot of the players. We're seeing more and more here. Sparrow gonna go up, Sparrow gonna go down. Leave Sparrow. Flash off a few. Aduka right now opening up onto Dozer. From a very, very atrociously arrogant angle. Aduka now. Very cheeky indeed. Most of InnerVoice now pushing on from yellow. Zul gets taken down, but King gets the change onto Doctor, but it is not going to be enough. One member down for Todak. Doesn't matter much because it is going to be round number 5 in their pocket as we head into round number 6. Senna right now ahead by a huge margin here compared to everyone else. Icebox seems to be a very, very familiar map for Senna, judging from his quick rotations and his overall map awareness. It seems that Icebox here not working that well in favor of InnerVoice. Could be in a spot of bother here. Duka opening up onto King. Senna now trying to exchange, and it seems that A side is going to be closed off. Mid control here being given out towards InnerVoice. InnerVoice taking as much advantages as they can, trying to push out. Zul will be taking down Senna here. Top fragger for Todak has been taken down. 4-4-4 here. Doctor just underneath them. Baltu takes down 2, takes down 3 here for Todak. One more final member. Crown now in a spot of bother. His spot is going to be revealed where he is. Smoke's going to come down from Todak. But now I'll go out with some flashes here. Nothing much can be said. And no, it's going to be Baltu that gets the 3rd kill for this round. Round number 6 in the pocket of Todak as we head into round number 7. Round number 7 now gives up a little bit of variety here for a lot of these players. Mostly for Todak because the choices that they're making are definitely winning them out big here. As we look at how InnerVoice is doing, it doesn't look too good. So I do see that how InnerVoice has to arrange themselves to basically get out of the tempo is really up to me on how to tell them how to play. Oh my goodness, Senna and Doctor opening up onto King and Zul. It's a very tight spot for them to push on towards mid side as well because they can get shot from quite a bit there. Quite a bit of range can be covered. Baltu now, Viper's Pit, and get slowed down here. Ooh, Crown comes in from the side, takes down Baltu. Viper's Pit gonna be disabled here.
Spike planted.
As we do see Doctor now looking to order up some eliminations here for InnerVoice. 3v2. Another one here. Doctor takes down 4. 4-man streak here for Doctor. Todak right now winning big. Duka closing it out. What Doctor started. Giving the support that he needs. Let's take a look at this replay here. Doctor right now coming in. Look at that. Just beautiful crosshair placement. Takes down 1, takes down 2 as he's dropping. Some good stuff here from Doctor. Round number 8. And we get closer and closer towards match point here. Todak doesn't seem to be giving any space for InnerVoice to win even a single round. Seems that the round closer and closer to the swap wants to be held by Todak as much as they can. So we do see here coming in from the side of Todak. Ooh, Baltu now takes down King. All right, Todak, Aduka looking towards getting some of these elevation shots here. Oh, opens up onto Doza. Crown gets the refrag though, but Sube on the other side gets Zol. Crown as well as Bell pushing in. Gonna get a little bit of a decay there. Has to be careful that it doesn't get spotted out. Baltu. Timing is just a little bit off. Gets Bell. One more final one. Gets taken down by Crown. Try and get some info there. Ooh, Crown gets his third kill. However, Doctor doing down. He says, sit down, Crown. You've been playing around too long. Now looking at it here, Todak seems to be poised to end this game. 4 more rounds before the swap. And it seems that 1 more round after that, if this keeps up, and we'll call it quits at this second match here. Second match at Icebox seems to be a very dominant display from Todak. Wondering how these two teams are going to be playing off against one another. King now. Looking towards moving up. Sube.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Poised up at A side. Be a bit of a push. Gets flashed in the middle of the smoke. And Sube will be taken up by King. Gonna go for the run it back here. Bell going for the plant for the side of InnerVoice. As we do see it, some good stuff here being shown. Todak definitely going hard and going home here. Aduka right now, despite the numbers disadvantage, still soldiering on. InnerVoice has all of the advantages they need to win 1 round. Aduka now opens up to Bell. 4v4 here. Senna in the middle of it. Goes up, opens his knives. And will not be able to take down 1. Sprays in the middle of it. King will be able to take down 3. Crown takes down Aduka. Doctor takes down 3 of his own, but King takes on his 4th, winning his first round for InnerVoice. I don't know about you guys, but the Doctor is ordering some good doinks to the brain here towards InnerVoice. Giving those medicine out like it's candy towards members of InnerVoice. But still, Senna, there's quite a hit here. 12-4-3 in terms of KD. King, not too far behind as well, but not as impressive or as clean of numbers as it is for members of Todak. Now I'm going to be seeing here. Could be a turn of events. InnerVoice does have a tendency to start late. Very aggressive push here coming in from the side of Todak. And from the side of InnerVoice. InnerVoice right now, very aggressive indeed. Coming in from the yellow side here. Could be a very strong case here. King and Doza taking down Aduka and Doctor.
Right here.
From yellow. Spike gonna be planted. King takes out Sube. And it seems that yellow control is what they need. Baltu opens up onto Doza, but Crown returns the favor onto Senna. It's gonna be 1v4. Gets blinded here. Uses the Poison Nova to his advantage. Walks past 1. Takes down Baltu. Takes down 2. Almost takes down 3, but King comes back into it. Just nudge shoulders with InnerVoice and just be on his merry way. All right, so Senna and Baltu now, both of them very much clear here. Let's check this out. Just doinks him on the shoulder. Takes down 1. Takes down 2. If he dipped back into the smoke, it could have benefited him by quite a bit. Anyway, Todak now, not too detrimental for them, but it does give a bit of morale here for InnerVoice. Closing out round 10 with 2 in the pocket of InnerVoice, we head into round 11. Round 11 now. Ooh, double kill here. Triple for Senna here. Zul takes down Senna, stops his spree. Sube now, zeroed in on Zul, gets it. Round 11 in Todak's favor.
Last round in
One
the
more
half.
round before the swap. Excuse me. This is the last round before the swap. Let's take a look at Senna here. Perfect positioning. Takes down one, takes down two. It takes down the third, but as he switches, he gets caught. All right, it's the last round before the swap. Everyone's going to be forced out to buy here. InnerVoice as well as Todak. All of them are going to be equipped to the teeth, except for members of InnerVoice. Some of them are going to be mixed around here in terms of their loadout. Paducah now going to get very high indeed here in terms of the placement.
Here.
All right, Sube opens up onto Dozer. Senna opens up onto Zool. Very good positioning here from Todak. Taking down the mid push. And we do see that Sube is coming in from behind here. Very sneaky indeed. Going to come in for the backstab.
One enemy
Saw the
remaining.
weapon already. Will take down the spike carrier. Go for the recon bolt. King takes down Aduka. This is going to be a hard one here. Oh, he gets flashback. And he gets it onto King. 3 more rounds away.
Switching sides.
Todak needs to win. This reset could benefit InnerVoice by quite a bit, but it seems to me that Todak is still very much ahead. It's a mountain for InnerVoice that they have to traverse here, and it is called Mount Todak, to be honest, because the level that Todak is playing is leaving a lot of members of InnerVoice left in the dust, so to speak. So no disrespect to InnerVoice. You know, it's not to take away from their efforts, but InnerVoice is trying their level best. But it seems that Todak is just 2-3 steps ahead. There were some moments where Todak dropped the ball, but it seems that their level of adaptability and are able to get some of these opening frags against InnerVoice by covering up a lot of these mid-centric crossfires here. Definitely work out in their favor. King right now, putting up the pistol round, trying to get as much info as he can. Senna coming in on the offense on yellow here. Some of the shots are going to come good. Green is down. Baltu takes down one. Dozer gets taken up by Senna. Some long-range shots here by Baltu onto Crown. Takes down Zul as well. You see Aduka planting. This is Todak's natural element here. We did see them do this again over and over again towards InnerVoice to put down the a flawless round for Todak. We did see them put down the wall right where you just saw it at the corner of your screen. That's just to deny the push coming in from InnerVoice. It works both ways, especially at A or B. So Todak knows how to use this defensively and offensively. With these tools, they are bound to basically win it. Gun it all the way to the third map, which is Haven. Haven could prove rather difficult for either team to actually win against each other, considering how the map is. But it all depends on the opening stanzas. Let's go, boys and girls. It's going to be another frenzy here for King. The gun that upset many. But Senna will be able to take down King with the Spectre. Firepower advantage here for the side of Todak. Zul opens onto Baltu, takes him down with a jump shot here. Senna gets taken down by Dozer. Right click hit here. Spectre shot's not gonna land through. It does land some. And load down here on B side. Go for it, but oh! Aduka with some fancy footwork here, as well as Doctor giving him support.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, Aduka comes in to help out. Zul gets traded though for Doctor. Now it's gonna be Bell left. Fending just beyond the wall here. Doesn't have much to do. Aduka right now trying to get it. Oh, shots coming into Sube from Sube towards Bell while he was reloading. End of story, Morning Glory. Match point here coming. Gonna force a buy from both sides of the teams. I do think Doctor as well as the rest of Todak right now are pretty much done playing games here. They want to be ending this quick. So look for some really aggressive picks here from the side of Todak. I do believe that the Vandals as well as the Phantoms may be the ones to determine some of these fights. Toxic Screen gonna go down towards A side here. Dozer opens up onto Doctor. Gonna be seeing a teleport there. Sound cues being activated already. Ooh, Bell opens up onto Aduka. Doesn't look good here. Spy Carrier has been taken down, and it seems that the plans that coming in from Todak isn't coming to fruition here. Sube takes down Dozer, goes for the recon bolt, tries to get as much info as he can. Sube's push could be good here. It's all dependent on how he goes for it. Very light feet and gets Zul from the back. Evening out the score here. Does pick up the Vandal. You see Baltu now going through it. They might actually interact with one another. Crown is on the other side. Both of them now looking towards getting it. Wondering where will they be able to put themselves here in this fight. Last final round for Todak potentially here, unless InnerVoice wins 10 in a row. Good piece of double fire here. Oh, InnerVoice there. In a little bit of trouble. Crown gets Baltu, but gets taken down by Sube in return. It's going to be 1-for-1 here. Oh, it's going to be Crown. They get it. Could this be a start of a comeback? The most impossible comeback in gaming history. Crown nods yes. Seems that InnerVoice looking to come back into it harder and faster than ever. Seeing our full buys here again from Todak. Oh, they might actually go eco here. Well, they might half buy. Aduka pretty much happy with his loadout. Choosing the Vandal. A bit of light armor. Doctor's gonna go with full armor as well as a Stinger, if I'm not mistaken. So look for InnerVoice to try to push the fight. Dozer opens onto Doctor. Dozer takes down Senna. Be a very offensive one up the mid side here. Ooh, Sube onto Zul. Taken down to 21 HP. A little bit of healing there. Doesn't want to get caught up. Oh, takes out another one onto King. The recon ball here. Don't wait too soon. Oh, Sube with the turn. What were they doing? They were lining themselves up for Todak. Oh, no. Oh, no. Aduka now going for the plant. Crown is the last surviving member and the savior here. Could it be that round number 2 could go to InnerVoice because of this clutch play that is coming from InnerVoice? Oh, Crown now opening up 1, 2 more left. Baltu in the center of it. See a little bit more clearly. Toxins are low. Ooh, Sube was able to get Crown with the 4th shot and the 4th kill. Sube gets it off, and Todak are your winners. Round number 2. Match number 2, excuse me. 13-3. It seems that the scores are getting closer and closer towards Todak getting a perfect game, guys and gals. I don't know about you guys, but it seems to me that we've got ourselves a crazy good one here. Because I think that Todak is just fierce beyond words. It's just fierce beyond words. I can't put the words on how they are able to basically doink so many players so well and just turn a fight upside down against InnerVoice. So big congratulations towards Todak. They inch closer and closer towards the grand prize of 4,000 ringgit of the 10,000 ringgit prize pool that are going to the players. And we would like to thank our sponsors, Squire, Battle Arena, and of course, Riot Games for their support. If it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't all be real. I'm Hound. I'm your caster. Right? It's been a pretty long day. I know that you guys have been wondering about what is coming up next. We have the 3rd and potentially final game between Todak and InnerVoice. Will it be InnerVoice that reverse sweeps it, necessitating a 5th game? Or will it be Todak that closes it out for a 3-0 across the board. Stay tuned, and we shall see.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. 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 I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Match 3. That's where we are now. Guys and gals, hope you guys are buckled up. I'm Hound, your caster with the red earphones, ready to be casting for you guys this potential final game between InnerVoice and Todak. Do you think it's going to go 13-0? Judging from the dominant display that's coming in from Todak, it's unfair of me to say this, but I have to say it. InnerVoice has got to perform like a top tier team. They've got to be like on a different level than Todak, because Todak seems to be reading their minds here in a lot of these changes. This is our third match of the evening, our potential third of 5. Todak against InnerVoice. Like I said, a miracle needs to be landed upon InnerVoice here if they want to come back into this game. It's all a matter of grit and determination for the side of InnerVoice. So we'll definitely be rooting for the underdogs for sure. But against them is the Titan that stands. Todak, map of choice picked by Todak themselves is going to be Haven. With Todak on defense, with Todak on defense and InnerVoice on offense. Now, offensively, it does benefit teams with offensive strategies and quick rotations here, because there are 3 sites in contention when it comes to Haven. So some of these long angles that could work in favor of the defenders could be the C side to C long, from B side to mid courtyard to mid window, mid doors to C short, and into C window. They've got a lot of opportunities here for them. A long as well towards A side. A tower could be a spot where an operator would be pretty efficient. So Senna could actually practice that avenue if it chooses him. So we do see now that it is going to come to fruition here. Phoenix, Omen, Sova, Jet, and Killjoy. We do see a hover over the Sage, but as far as we know, it is going to be Sage, I think. It might be Sage here. Don't want to say it yet until we close it out. Yes, it is going to be a Sage. So Sage, Jet, Omen, a Raze, and Arena. Quite a bit of work cut out for them here as we move forward. A lot of these teams here have to be wary on how they want to play this out. 3 sites to contest. 3 options for InnerVoice to pull the reverse sweep. Todak now on the defense. As we see it here, a lot of these teams are just going to start out very, very simple. A lot of ghosts, and I think it benefits Aduka right now with the Frenzy. Crown as well with the Frenzy. So King opting for the Ghost. In my opinion, the Frenzy is definitely something that has worked out to be a rather interesting denominator here for the side of InnerVoice. They did manage to upset Todak a couple of times with the Frenzy alone, and were able to come up thrifty a couple of times. It's all dependent on how they want to approach this. Aduka now with a very aggressive push here. Senna onto his mid side. Gonna be holding to a C-Link here. Gonna go for some of those blind shots. Doctor opens up onto Dozer with the first blood. Zoe gonna go for the plants. It is going to be a B take here. So we do see from C-Link, Aduka takes down Crown with the Frenzy. Baltu takes down Zul.
Enemy remaining.
More opportunities. Aduka takes down another one as well. And all of them have been taken down. 4 members for the side of Todak still alive and well. And if I'm not mistaken, that was a 3-man down here for Todak. And I think that was Aduka, if I'm not mistaken, playing the Killjoy. Yes, it was Aduka. 3 kills in the opening stanza there. Definitely going to put him forward. Going to be taking out the trusty old pump gun. It's going to be a pump and run kind of thing here. Spectres across the board for a lot of members of Todak, with 1 ghost on Senna. I think prefers one of those single shot accuracy discipline here. For the side of InnerVoice, though, not much choices except for a frenzy on King, if I'm not mistaken. Todak there. Gonna go for it. Might be a quick A push. Duka now pushed on so many angles. Dozo will take down that weapon here. Opportunities abound here. Good shots coming in from Senna. Tailwind out of there. Gets out. Baltu comes in with the assist onto 3. King, Crown, and Doza down. Senna gets the final mop up onto Bell. And it's another round for Todak, heading into round number 3. Looks like it could be not necessitating a best of 5 here. Todak wants to keep it short and simple. 2-round start. And we do see almost a full buy here from... Actually, a full buy from InnerVoice. Which is the way that they wrestle away from Todak. Todak does have a Phantom on Doctor. So that could actually be an avenue that they work with here. Senna now trying to peek at double doors. Gets a little bit of info here. Some blind shots does hit from Doctor towards InnerVoice. Todak now moving in, and it might be a big push here. Ooh, Baltu coming in. Good wall there. You see one up top. Not going to take any of those blind shots here. And he does. Baltu takes down Dozer. King as well gets taken down. InnerVoice now down to members. Baltu pushing up to his mid side. We do see Bell now stuck in a bit of a kerfuffle here. Gonna go for the recon ball, get as much info as he can. At least he got out where his exact positioning is. Sube now gonna go for a little bit of that flame discipline, and Sube is gonna get that assist. Well, Baltu gets the kill credit. Doctor gets onto Crown. Zul there onto mid window, tries to get onto Sube. A flawless round for Todak. Seems that they will be able to mop up all of the weapons that were left behind by InnerVoice. Puts them a little bit behind here. They are going to go for the marshals as well as the ghosts here for the side of InnerVoice. Looking at Todak, it seems to be very much in their control. Now, as we do see it here, for the side of InnerVoice, they need to be working a bit hard here. They're able to turn this round around, this could actually work in their favor. Could pull off a pretty good thrifty. All right, Recon Vault going to show quite a bit here. Reveal at least 3, at least 2. Going to come in from the ceiling here. Pushing out. There goes one by Doctor. Doctor opens up. And goes the other one. Senna helps out Doctor. Doctor still going to go for it, but the reload is the enemy for Doctor. About to take down Zul in the trade. Senna now try to push in. Sube takes down Bell. One more is going to be left behind. Crown gets taken out finally. 3 left behind for Todak, and they were able to win round number 4. Moving to round number 5. We do see that Todak right now very much healthy in terms of their wallets here. InnerVoice can't say the same for them. Another round like that could serve to be another eco round for them. They have to play their choices very wisely here. Baltu being fed quite a bit number of resources here. 8,500 credits, not even a single death to his name yet. Gonna be a flawless round for Baltu if he keeps it up.
Come on, let's go.
We do see it here. Run it back for Baltu. Baltu can afford this. Oh, and it seems that he just was able to take down Bell. And take down Aduka. Take the Baltu, excuse me. Aduka gets taken down as well by King. And it seems a little bit of life being given here to InnerVoice. Have the number advantage for the first time. Sube now moving on top here from Tower. Crown now. Checking out what his teammates are doing. Zul gonna go for the plant. Wondering whether or not Todak will concede this round. They are pretty much healthy with their wallets as well as their abilities to deal damage and health pool. Oh, Senna takes down Zul. Senna takes down Doza. Sube gets taken down by Crown. Doctor gets the frag, but it's going to be King left behind. King gets 3, winning their first round for InnerVoice. No man left behind here coming in. Remember, ladies and gents, this is going to be a fierce one here coming in. Todak InnerVoice breathing some life into their hopes to get closer and closer to 4,000 ringgit. Senna right now. One expensive buy on the operator. Baltu experiencing his first death in 5 rounds.
Ready.
Round 6 now. Seems to breathe a little bit of confidence from InnerVoice.
Get out of my way.
Feel air shift towards InnerVoice's favor, but they can't get complacent. Senna with the fadeaway onto Doza. See that C-Long right now could be rather dangerous for InnerVoice. They need to re-evaluate their options.
You will not kill
Midside
my
is
allies.
open up. It seems that Zul will be able. Oh, Senna takes down another despite the res. The amount of numbers coming in, Doza will be able to take down Senna, and we do see all members of Todak now run
Right here.
with impassioned feet. Baltu takes out 2, lined up perfectly on Zul
One
and King.
enemy
Doza gets the return onto Baltu, but it's going to be Sube that gets Doza back. Crown right now moving on towards B side. Mid side here is where he's going to be. Might come in from the C-Link. On the C-Link corner.
Out.
That little arch there. That little C-Link elbow. But no, might actually go towards windows. See, both those angles covered up. 30 seconds left for Crown.
30
Crown now
seconds
going to
left.
try. Alarm bot triggered. Takes down 1. Will be able to dismiss himself. Should have moved forward towards the next piece of cover. But Aduka gets him down and out. That's the thing about Reyna, you know, you have to reposition. If they know where you are, you have to immediately reposition and take advantage of tight angles. Baltu now, second death of the game. Still ahead with 11 KDA. 11, 2, and 1. Senna not too far behind. Round King struggled to stay on top of the KDA ladder. Seems that it's all a Toda adventure here today. The lowest fragger still slightly higher than their second fragger. So that works out for Toda. Okay. All of them are doing the right things in terms of getting all of the kills and getting all of the spills. Zul now takes out Sube. Baltu takes down Bell. Aduka goes for the crowd shot. Walks away with 2 HP. King now trying to push off. Doza hanging out in the shroud. Trying to come out here. Senna takes down Crown. 2 members left for the side of InnerVoice, and they're both very
Last
far
player
apart from one
standing.
another. Coming very close. Doza on top of Senna, but nope. Aduka sprays him through the box. A-Link box was false sense of cover there for InnerVoice. Some very, very good mechanics here being shown from Todak. Just delivering on all sides here towards InnerVoice. Bell now going to be holding on towards the spike. Do you see full buys across the board? Senna again with the operator has been a rather effective tool with it. Putting that hammer to the nail very effective and accurately. So we do see Sube right now gets taken down in the shroud by Zul. Doza now pushes out. We do see Baltu as well get taken down. Doctor gets down on King. Gets one more. But the double push here coming in from Zul will work in InnerVoice's favor. Doctor right now takes down Bell. Almost evens out the group here. Crown coming in from side spawn here. Coming in from doors. And just slightly burst Doctor down. Zul gets the 4-man kill here onto Todak. Senna being the last surviving member in that round. Heading into round number 9, we do see that InnerVoice is slowly coming back into it here. It seems that the gap of points of matches of rounds won between Todak and InnerVoice is slowly coming together for InnerVoice, but they can't get too confident yet. They can't rest on their feet yet because there's still quite a bit of work to be done here. Baltu needs to be shut down early. We do see Senna getting onto Zul here, despite Baltu get taken down very, very early here. Opening frags being won by InnerVoice, showing a trend working in their favor, and it seems to be another push onto the mid B side. The mid B side, excuse me. So this could be an opportunity here. Sube takes just a very mediocre amount of damage here from the paint shells. 4v4. Both teams now may look to reposition themselves. Dozer with the operator. Trying to look towards A long. No one at A long here, but it's sewers. That could be somebody. So they have to be very careful of the angles here. Duka might hear, but no, they decide to go against it now. Doctor now moving towards C. And it seems that it is going to be a full-on B rush here. Senna right now alone. Seems that Killjoy now is going to be put down. King wins out against Senna. Sube is pretty much low in this matchup here. Defender Killjoy has been dropped down. No players on the enemy team of InnerVoice have been detained. Aduka takes down one, but King gets the return frag onto Aduka. Some good shots through the wall here by Sube. Sube very, very dangerously low. One little flick by Crown takes him down. Another round here for the side of InnerVoice. InnerVoice now coming back into the game may actually benefit from getting more and more of the scrappy exchanges that forces out, because we do see that the re-rotate from Todak onto B seems to be one of their weakest ventures here. But this could be flipped when Todak is going to be on the attacking side. InnerVoice may have problems, but InnerVoice does have the Sage that could block an advance towards mid side or C long at least. So a lot of ample opportunities here for the Sage to come very utilitarian. But Doctor right now, frags open with King. Senna on the backside here, going towards C-Link, may move towards B. Doctor takes down another soul in Zol. You see Bell right now going for the plant. Baltu gets a runs it back immediately, and it is going to be a congregation of players here at C-Link. Spells abound, utilities abound here, being pushed out from the side of Todak. Aduka takes down Bell, Crown takes down Baltu. In return, Dozer takes down another one bites the dust here as Sube takes down the final kill onto Dozer. Sube gonna get the defuse, and it is going to be round number 10 in the pocket of Todak as we head into round 11. One more round before we switch over and swap. And a reset could benefit InnerVoice quite a bit here, but we have seen Todak shut down that probability many times. They do have a 4-point advantage in terms of round 1 at InnerVoice. So these are a few factors that InnerVoice needs to be very wary of. An immediate bum rush towards B could prove good for InnerVoice, but it really has to depend on how Todak is going to respond to that. We do see some utilities here coming in. Baltu does have a small angle. Senna opens onto Crown with the click-clack operator shot onto Crown.
Turrets destroyed. Swarm grenade
Nothing much but bodies drop in here every time the crosshair is at the enemy team. So we do see now Aduka opening up with some good shots. King goes kaboom onto Aduka. Senna comes in from the side, takes down Bell. Some good shots from Doctor to take down King. And it's all going to be over for InnerVoice for this last round before the swap.
It is over.
So we're going to be going into this round here, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. The round swap is going to be coming. Force buys across the board here. Nothing much matters for the side of Todak. Money is not an option, spending it as much as they can. Whereas members of InnerVoice, though, I think 3 of them will not have the full similar loadout Todak. Todak has the firepower advantage, but we have seen InnerVoice pull off some scrappy maneuvers here whenever their backs are against the wall and they have mediocre gear. All right, utilities there being spent adequately.
Take flight.
Power drone gonna come out for Sube. Gonna get as much information as he can here. Won't be able to land the dart. So we'll be seeing here Dozer pushing up onto A long. Crown now holding down. It's gonna be a 2-3 split here. An option to rotate and mid side. No frags yet. King opening up onto Sube. Batu gets the frag in return. Will be able to heal up. Goes for the blind, but loses out to Bell. Bell now going for the plant here.
Spike planted.
And Dozer covers him adequately here. Doctor being taken down. Killjoy has been deployed. Senna now. Whoa, Senna almost missing that shot out. Gonna be dropping down the smokes here. We do see Senna now. Ooh, Senna takes down Bell. Could be an opportunity. Oh my goodness, are they turning it all around? Yes, they are. Aduka as well. Senna just played it like it was a game. Last round before the swap, showing some fancy moves here coming in from Todak. Inching closer and closer towards the 4,000 ringgit, and it seems that Todak right now poised to end it. The round reset has been established here. It is going to be a clearer path for InnerVoice to come back if they're able to get the tempo and dominate these next 4 rounds. But if these next 4 rounds are taken by Todak, at least one more round is going to be spent eco for InnerVoice, whereas Todak will be able to expand their library of weaponry. So I don't know about you guys, but let's take a look at this final play here. Senna onto 1-2, and then those quick maneuvers by Aduka as well to push up onto the operator to deny whatever bit of angle that could come towards InnerVoice, towards Todak, was just sublime. Batu right now, it seems that it is going to be a bit of a split here. A long. Seems that InnerVoice right now, one of them got tagged by quite a bit. Pain Shell's going to come out. Very aggressive push here coming in from Batu. Batu looking at his angles here. Dozer still holding on from mid doors. Trying to open up onto the pick. Batu taking down King. Opening up with 2 here onto Bell. Senna will be able to get him down, but it seems that Batu will be taken out by Zul. Sube takes down Zul in return. 3v2 between Todak and InnerVoice. Who is going to come out on top? It's going to be another one biting the dust here for Dozer. InnerVoice right now. 1 man down and 1 man left behind. 3-man advantage here for the side of Todak. They were able to go for the spike plant. It is going to be Sube doinking him from the side. Blind spots, ladies and gentlemen. Exploit them. So we're going to be seeing this final few rounds here. Could work out for InnerVoice very, very well if they play it very smart. We do see that Todak right now expanding the Arsenal 1 Phantom here for the side of Batu. I don't know what is going on for InnerVoice. InnerVoice definitely is operating off the beaten path for sure, trying to keep up with Todak. Todak seems to be on a different level today. And as I see it, we do see that Todak opens up with Senna onto Zul. InnerVoice right now losing 1 member, but will be able to get the trade. Crown gets traded back by Aduka as well. Immediate plant here by Doctor. And look at that. Batu and Aduka making short work of InnerVoice. 1 member left behind. Paranoid is going to hit. Will he be able to get Paranoid? Or will he be able to ring through? Batu gets it. Getting closer and closer towards the match point for Todak here, ladies and gentlemen. What just happened? Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so yeah, a little bit of a technical issue there. A little bit of alt-tabbing. But anyway, let's take a look back at this, yeah? 1 more round away, 10 more seconds from the buy phase being complete. I'm wondering how this is going to work out for InnerVoice. They have to win 8 rounds straight in order for them to be relevant in this round. Sube opens up onto Zul. It goes here. Hard push coming in from Senna onto Dozer. Senna right now coming in from the side here. C-Link is open. Open like a can of worms. Senna onto Bell. 5 members still very much healthy here. Crown coming in from behind. Sneaky Iki. Cheeky Breaky. Crown with some shots there. Sube exchanges to Crown. Aduka going for the plan. And here we go. Kadonk Kadonk by Senna with a flawless round. Getting the final kill onto King.
Match point.
Now looking at it, one more round till match point here for Todak. And it seems it could be all she wrote here for InnerVoice. They need to dig deep and win 9 rounds in a row to push it towards overtime. Well, not entirely overtime. Sudden death. But sudden death all aside, looking at what Todak has been doing towards InnerVoice, I'm thinking that it could be an easy round for them here. No disrespect to his InnerVoice, but it seems that Todak is just one. This is the reason why they are one of the top 10 Asian Pacific teams. Look at that, Sube as well. Senna opening on to Dozin King. Already 2-man disadvantage here, 3-man disadvantage here. Crown will be able to take down Baltu. InnerVoice right now in a bit of a kerfuffle here. And that should be all she wrote here. Bell gets taken down by Doctor. One more close fight. Crown gets down another one. Crown looking to be the savior here. Switches weapons, gets into Doctors, but no. Senna with the 3rd and final kill. 13-3. And that's all she wrote, guys. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's literally all she wrote, guys. Like, literally. Senna, Baltu, Aduka, Doctors, 90% of the team is at the top of the fragging list, with the exception of Sube. Crowd had his moments, don't get me wrong, but if it wasn't for those final few kills, it would be Sube that basically contains the top part of the entire round. So after this, let's just take a look at the prize pool and let's explain to you guys what Todak win. Congratulations to Todak for not only spanking InnerVoice left, right, center, back across 3 rounds, and also for saving my voice because we don't have to go to a best of 5. Thank God. Oh my God. Oh. But Todak, man, wow, 4,000 ringgit. Congratulations, guys. 2,000 ringgit, of course, goes to InnerVoice. 1,005 goes to Kingsman, if I'm not mistaken. And the rest of the breakdown, well, you have to contact the organizer and find out. They will contact you and arrange all of that documentation stuff that's so important, you know, to getting our wallets filled. In any case, congratulations again to Todak. That has been an amazing one thus far. And I'm proud to see that Todak, one of the top 10 Asian Pacific teams in the region, live up to their name. It would have been disappointing if it wasn't the case. But in any case, I'm done talking, guys. I'm done. You know, like Todak, GGWP. That's all I gotta say, guys. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched from start to finish, thank you guys for supporting. Make sure to go over to Onslaught League or twitch.tv/Onslaught Scrims. Follow the page, see their notifications, support them, because if it wasn't for you guys helping, right, we wouldn't be here. So click that love button, an easy bit of click there. It's just a simple move of the finger. Of your own phone, simple press of the thumb. Okay? In any case, I'm Hound. I'm great to be able to cast for you guys. Feeling awesome. Had a lot of time watching the greatness that was Malaysian Valorant, and congrats again to Todak. All right? So until then, see you again soon.
working.
We got this.
Put the work.
Yeah.
Man, I'm detonating the Cold War. I'm making sure everybody get chill. Turn the studio into the Conjuring. Vocal cords that hit you in all ways like a tsunami hit. Play the game, you say my name, you roll the dice and watch the jungle come alive. Soon as you make a move, and I ain't even need your help. Put the work, you better go off quick.
Goodbye.
Put the work, you in the zone, don't quit. Put the work in like you own that issue. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. I heard you looking for results.
Easy.
Put the work in. You want to put the work in. For this since birth. Yes, I know my worth. Go hard, put in work. Cause I come first. And I ain't even need your help. Put the work in. Run away, man. Put the work in. They gon' say, man. Put the work in. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. Gotta go off quick.
Going up.
Put the work in like you own that.
You see that?
Put the work in.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.